recording. Oh, I should probably present. Okay. Ooh, are we setting the mood? No, just kidding.
What did we just say?
No, that's not profanity. That's not profanity. I'm just being suggestive.
Anyway,
Hello.
so we're starting.
Okay. Welcome to our joint meeting. I hope you like this background.
I do. I was like, who is
I
it?
took it from my boss. Anyway, okay, Teresa needs your help. This is going to be a two-parter.
Oh, is that what it is?
No. Okay, so there's a visit day this Saturday, and if you have the Met Majors calendar on Google Calendar, I'm going to ask Teresa about that because I don't know if everyone has that. There's a visit day, so there will be prospective students around 11 a.m. here. So if you can help out with the radio sound launch, it's a lot of fun. You get to meet prospective students. I got a notification on Snapchat like the other day that Jackie was in my video, so that was weird before she was here. Also, if you're curious for the freshmen, you probably know what a radio sound launch is, but here's an example.
Is that from our project?
Yes. Oh.
Wonderful.
Looking great.
It's something like that. Ignore my face on that one. And yes. Oh my God. Okay, Teresa needs your help part two. So we had a speaker 2 years ago. Her name was Jami Enderlin. She is with now, she's an MIC at the National Weather Service Center. I can't remember the last part. But so she's coming to the roadshow, which will be explained in a future slide. Last time she was here, she talked about imposter syndrome. If anyone had any topics that you wanted her to cover, really it could be anything because she wants input from us. She's a 2007 grad from Helpo. So if you had any topics that you want her to speak about, you can email Teresa with that or talk to her about it.
Somebody is
Unmuted. Oh, transition.
All right, y'all listen up. I better see everyone of you there tomorrow night at 7:30. This needs 2:10.
It's 112.
Or 1:12, whichever one.
As I think there's a class here.
Okay. Well, I better see you in that room tomorrow night. 7:30. We're gonna do case study. It's gonna be a great time. So basically what happens is like we're gonna put you all into groups. And I'm gonna give you a set of maps. It'll be similar to like the code green that I ran the other day. And basically you guys get to play the role of forecaster and make some decisions, educated guesses about where you think, the severe weather risk will be on that day, stuff like that. What do you think it is? It's gonna be tornado, large hail, all of that. And then at the end, we'll kind of reconvene. I'll go over what actually happened and all that good stuff. Just please bring a laptop or mask, because I know some of you won't be in rooms that have or areas that have ready access to a nice smart board or things like that. So
I don't know if we're going to be using the weather center or not. Probably just stay downstairs. It's great.
Probably. But yeah. I sent out an email this morning. Please fill out the form for the case study. It helps us like organize it better. That way I don't end up with like a group of only freshmen that are kind of lost and alone in a world they never made. So
if anybody has taken nowcasting, it's kind of like the forecasting exercises in nowcasting.
Exactly.
But for everybody who hasn't taken nowcasting,
it's
okay.
You'll
have somebody who at least has.
Yeah, it's a fun time. So be sure to fill out that form and then show up tomorrow at 7:30, and I will be there.
So will I be.
All right.
Woo, woo.
Oh yes. So if you have been getting the emails about President Padilla's inauguration, shenanigans. We VUSIT and I believe AMS as well has signed up or will be signing up for trunk or treat. So we'll each have a car there. I don't know about Kaya if they're gonna have a car or not.
I'm not sure.
Okay. But it is next Thursday from 5 to 7, and it's like the West Lawn / parking lots by the West Lawn. But we will be handing out candy. So come see us.
Craig might bring Jensen. He's
Yes.
TBD about it.
We asked
So,
Craig to bring Jensen. Today,
also, Craig said today in Lake Effect that Jensen's dressing up as a pumpkin, so please be excited.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't know who Jensen is, it's Craig's son. I believe 4.
I think he's 4 or 4 now.
Yeah. 4.
That sounds all right.
I think. He's like the only kid I actually like.
All
The only child I actually like. Oh yes, social media. So funny story.
Funny story.
VUSIT has been like locked out of their social media for a couple years now. So we finally have gotten in and gotten everything up and running besides Facebook. We still cannot get into our Facebook. So what we do have our Instagram up, and the handle has changed just slightly from the last meeting. And we do have our Twitter up and running. So go ahead and follow us, and we will actually be posting now. So 10 out of 10. Yeah, no.
Thank you. Also, Noah wants memes. Send Noah memes.
Yes.
Okay, so National Weather Service Roadshow. So the last time that we had this was actually our freshman year.
Yeah.
So back in the wee days, 2018, that was 3 years ago.
But it's so long ago.
So long
Literally,
ago.
you could have
So
said
long.
ancient history.
So basically, what it is we're gonna have representatives from various National Weather Service offices, Chicago, the Northern Indiana, Indianapolis, Louisville, and Jami Enderlin, as I spoke. So it's gonna be November 2nd. I know a couple of you mentioned like physics lab, so like, you can tell
Just
your,
skip it.
just tell your physics
Oh.
professor, because this will help you possibly get a job, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna talk about what they look for in applications. I think one of the MIC is gonna do another history quiz.
Is it the same guy?
Yes, it is.
Oh my
good.
gosh.
So,
Brush up on your meteorology history.
or if you're like me freshman year and didn't know that much,
Just show up.
just
Yeah.
show up.
It's
It's
a
a
good
lot of
time.
fun.
It is fun.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's gonna be a resume review an hour before, so starting at 3 o'clock, so you get someone from the National Weather Service looking at your resume. It's an honor if it's torn apart. It really is. Even if you've taken professional perspectives, Teresa said it's still beneficial to have someone else look at your resume. And once again, even if you're not interested in the weather service, it's still something, to go kind of expand on your thinking of what you want to do. And there's gonna be pizza after. So, I mean, why not though, then it's free. So meteorology Halloween party. So we've had like every year we've had meteorology Halloween party. You can dress up, whatever your heart desires. I'm gonna be Pinocchio. There's your spoiler alert. It's gonna be in 112, so downstairs. Dress up in your spookiest costume and come eat candy and watch Scooby-Doo. That counts. Yeah, and bring in pink pumpkin. You also get to sign a pumpkin if you're the winner.
Yeah.
Ask Natalie Vernon for further questions.
Go ham on the costume.
Go ham.
It
The
is
first
way
year,
more fun.
Anna and I started this our sophomore year, and Adam came because he loves
Oh my gosh.
he loves Scooby-Doo, and we got him to come all the way back in during the nighttime to watch Scooby-Doo with us.
Also, Emmett had a
Yeah,
pretty
I was
killer
gonna
costume.
say,
Yeah,
I
Emmett,
did the
Emmett was
costume.
Emmett from the Lego movie.
Iconic.
It was very good.
Iconic.
That was really funny. I will say, that was really funny.
It was. So we're also gonna have more than candy. We will have legit food, TBD. So another reason to go.
Brand new this year.
Brand new this year. Now, if some of you who are returning have realized we did not have picnic this year,
Yes.
well, don't worry, we haven't forgotten. We present method. So, it's gonna be Kayab, AMS, VUSIT. It's like it's like the Avengers. Like,
Yeah.
What?
Like meteorology.
Like straight up.
Exactly.
So, tentatively, it's gonna be November 13th. Keep that in mind. There is a visit day from 11, or they're gonna be here, the visiting students, from 11 a.m. to 12, like the Saturday on that date. So, I mean, the professor's already here, so might as well force them to stay and have food. So it's all gonna be catered. Food will be determined. If someone has any like dietary restrictions, we'll send out a form just so you can enjoy the food. At Matt, no, just kidding. We love you, Matt. But
Yes.
Yeah.
Teresa also said that she would make homemade rolls, so I don't know, but like I heard bread and I'm already in. She also like sent an email about like if we needed an oven for a turkey, and I was like, Teresa, I don't know if we want to go that extreme, to be determined. And then Chloe and Connor, you're so we'll put on like cute events to do during it. Like
It'll be like your elementary school crafts.
right, I love it.
Throwback.
Oh, the hand.
The hand turkey,
Potentially.
2008.
Yes,
Yes.
it is now.
because also because it's getting your finals and you're going to be stressed.
Yeah.
So might as well do something mindless, you know. I love it. More information will be provided through email. So look out for that, please. This is very exciting. Also, National AMS Conference. I'm sorry, this. Okay, it doesn't not apply, but okay.
Mostly for upper class.
Mostly for upperclassmen. So National AMS Conference is taking place January 23rd through the 27th in Houston, Texas. That date's like ingrained in my memory.
Yeah.
So you can attend in person or virtually. It's the same rate if you attend virtually versus in person. I put the rates down here. AMS student member, that does not factor in dues here. It's if you're a member of
The
the
national.
national AMS. So it's like $20, I believe, for students annually. Yeah.
You get some magazines.
Yeah. Also, why should you attend? Because you can meet with potential internship, hiring people, employers, graduate school if you're looking to go down that route. I spoke with someone for my internship.
So did I.
So
I met somebody from my internship that we ended up like, we didn't, she wasn't one of my mentors, but she was one of the other like space ones.
So it's important to go, especially if you're junior and senior year. Please fill out the spreadsheet. I've attached I shared a spreadsheet with all the MET majors. If you're attending virtually, in person, doesn't matter. Please just kind of just fill out that information so we can kind of gauge who's going. And if you are coming in person, please fill out the flight information. If you're like me and need to fly with someone, please fill that out. And if you have any questions, please reach out. I know Emily and I attended virtually last year because that was literally the only option.
Yep.
And even to a professor, I believe Teresa, Craig, Kevin, and Adam are going. Adam's going with his job, but
Oh, that's cute.
they would be happy to help you.
Teresa is presenting this year, so is Kevin.
Yeah,
Yeah, they present just about every year.
I remember seeing them last year.
Craig presented last year too. Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you need any like help with anything, booking flights, hotels, feel free to ask any of us. But just kind of keep in mind that this is also our first time going in person, so we're kind of at the same point you guys are if you decide to go. Also, book your flights now because they were filling up. I just booked mine today.
It's slim.
It's slim pickings.
Also, if you are attending, Kevin said booking on a Tuesday is the cheapest.
It's been the same price for last weekend.
Okay, so Kevin lied. Whatever.
In theory,
In
yes.
theory.
In theory, yes.
But yeah, if you have any questions, reach out. And dues, yay.
Please God, pay your
please-
dues.
Please, whether it's AMS, so AMS is here, that's my Venmo, unless you want to Venmo Emmett. Emmett's our treasurer too. Please put VUSIT dues or AMS dues, the right person, please.
Yes, please,
I mean, we'll know what you're talking about,
but still.
but still. They're $10. If you have cash, you can bring them to Emmett for AMS.
Me for Boosa, since Alan can never be here. But yeah,
And dues must be paid by November 1st. I know AMS took like a hot second to get it like rolling. So before Thanksgiving break for AMS is fine. That's it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Does anyone have any questions?
or anything they would like to. Yes, come to the case study tomorrow.
Aaron will be very sad.
Person in the back has a question, I think.
crestfallen.
You have questions? Oh, yes, please do come to the case study.
I will find you.
Robert, that is a really fun. Any questions? Dang, those are like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing good on time. Let's go.
Oh, also, one more thing, if you take pictures with other Met majors, I shared a folder at the beginning of the year, it's like end of the year video, whatever, put pictures in, please, because we do
We
HCZ,
do a fun
we
video.
do a cute video, it's cute.
If you want one from last year, this video, Michaela getting attacked by a police.
All right, thanks guys for coming. Hey, RJ, real quick, could you put your ID number in the chat so we can mark that you were in attendance? Thank you guys again for coming out.